Good morning, English 102. Welcome to week 4 of the semester. Um, Hopefully, last week's mostly review was still relatively interesting for you, refreshed your memory, maybe even gave you some new insight. This week, we are dealing with our first paper. It's not one of your own design necessarily, in that you're not coming up with your own argument yet, but you're going to rhetorically analyze another argument. You can use the same article that you used for the summary, you can pick a new argumentative article, but the point is you're putting into practice your understanding of how and why an argument is presented. The chapter on rhetorical arguments, which you are required to read this week, rhetorical analysis, is very thorough and does a nice job of introducing what a rhetorical analysis is. But the main thing is it's important to understand the relationship between the speaker or writer, whoever's delivering the argument, the audience or reader, whoever's receiving the argument, what the topic is, the relationship between those things, how do those things affect one another, and also how is the argument being presented, what appeals are being leaned on, is it effective, is it persuasive, things like that. So those are the things that you're going to be looking at and dealing with in the assignment for this week. So it's just reading that chapter on rhetorical analysis and then writing a rhetorical analysis on an argumentative article of your choice. It's important to realize that depending on who, for you, let's say for you, you're trying to persuade your friends of something. Okay, that's going to look a whole lot different than if you're trying to persuade, say, your grandparents or your parents of something. The language you use is going to be different. The appeals that you lean on are going to be different. The effectiveness of your persuasiveness is going to change. So, if you kind of think about that, you're doing that with a rhetorical analysis, understanding how somebody else went about doing whatever it is that they're doing, whatever argument they're trying to make. You're trying to think through that, and how well did they do, what did they do, how did they do it, so on and so forth. So have a little bit of fun with that, and that's about all I have. Oh, I did want to say I realize I'm a little bit behind on the grading. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, but I will be getting caught up this week, so you can look for your grades. I'm thinking by the end of the week everything should be pretty well caught up. That's all I have for this week, so enjoy, and I will talk to you all next week.